Hey, welcome back. We're back on Black Desert here, and we're gonna go over a review of some of the changes. It's a new year here, we're hitting 2019, and there's been a couple of changes to the game. As you can tell, obviously, from past videos to now, the UI is already completely different. But, we're gonna make this video kind of short. So, nodes and an energy pool hasn't really changed too much. In order to actually use nodes, you have to link them. So, by example, any town is automatically owned. You don't have to put contribution points in them or anything. You already have them as soon as you discover the town. But if you want to level it up, you can pump energy points into it. And then just make sure you have energy to do it with. So, in order to get certain things linked, so for example, this Karma Temple, I can't get it directly without having something linked. So I had to go to the eastern border here, and instead of withdrawal, it said invest contributions, and I had to put 3 contribution points in it. And then after it, I was able to go over to the Karma Temple and invest. Now, the reason why you want to invest in nodes is either for the sake of workers, because you don't want to do the gathering yourself, such as here at this plantation, I farm wheat here. I have workers that get wheat for me instead of me actually having to go out there and obtain it myself. You can have several nodes doing things like that. Different nodes offer different things. But again, in order to obtain these nodes, you have to link them. As you can tell from the map, some of mine are really far out here linked. They're in yellow, they're linked. If they're white, it means that there's something that you can link to. I'll kind of show you how to do some node management here. If you have a value pack on, and there's several ways to obtain them, we'll go over that later. But if you have a value pack on, you do not have to go to the trade manager yourself. If you don't have one on, you will have to find a node manager and trade manager alike, depending on what you're trying to do here, to make adjustments.
Are you coming from Velia?
Alright, so this is a node manager right out of town. And I would hit node management and hit invest contribution points. Now, what this does is this gives me access to Northern Guard Camp. Now, if I don't have this node, I can't talk to this node manager over here and invest it. For example, if I hit node management, it instantly opens up the map and refers me back to the last node manager I just recently talked to, because I don't have points added into it. So again, we're back to what I was stating earlier. In order for you to link them, you have to go to the previous node, and each time you'll have the option of view previous nodes. So for example, I can hit Northern Hydra Query because I want this one, and I can hit previous node, and it'll ping it on the map and show you where to go to get there. You just gotta look for the node manager. You'll invest contribution points here, and then you'll run over here and invest contribution points here, and then you'll be able to use this node for gathering copper ore or iron ore or what have you. Perhaps you just are after drops. The higher you level up a node, and that comes from your energy points, the higher you level up a node, the better your drop rates are. So if you're looking for an item, there you go. You need to invest into a node and you need to level it up. Max level for a node, just to be clear, is 10. So for example, this node's 10, and so I get really good drops off of rogues. Let's see, better example. Alright, here you go. So like Crescents is only a level 4. Okay. And let's say I want to pump some energy points today. You see this bar right here, right? I'll give it, I don't know, 30. So I'll put 3. See it go up a little bit. Not by much, but a little bit. It takes quite a bit to level them up. But each time they level up, it increases your drop rate. So if you're looking for a specific item, or you know where something's at, maybe invest into your node, or perhaps you're looking to gather. Again, that comes down to node management. Hopefully this video helps you out a little bit, guys, and if you have questions, of course, post them down in the comments below. and we'll get back to seeing what we can do to advance or answer your questions, so on and so forth.